Chapter 3 Reconciliation. As the boy moved through the wilderness, he heard a creek flowing over the hill. There were poles stuck in the ground along great clearings that stretched across the land. These tendrils stemmed from the institutions he found at the edge of the woods. Wires were strung from one pole to the next and carried on as far as the eye could see. These wires transmitted electrical power and information from the institutions to other places. It reminded him of the nervous system. The various institutions were like the different parts of the mind and body, with wires like nerves and roads like arteries connecting to different parts of a large creature. He thought of people like specialized cells aggregating in specific locations to do specific things. People and their activity collectively making up one complex system, or in other words, humanity, the body of mankind. But a synthetic being, nonetheless, that seemed to simultaneously allow people to expand at scale in their specific environments, but at the same time constricting their spiritual growth. It was an odd paradigm, one in which exemplified the inner and outer state of being, as an individual and as a whole. He didn't know how his journey fit into this vision of the world. There seemed to be a reflection of his own internal workings at scale. He didn't understand why it was this way, or what the purpose of this larger being was. He was on a journey to seek out understanding, to find his way. But the more he thought about things, the more complicated it got. What was humanity doing? Why were they doing it? Was humanity seeking to understand? Was humanity looking to find its way? It didn't make sense because it seemed disconnected from nature. Why were they separating themselves? Was the boy separating himself? The boy wondered for a while whether or not his curiosity would lead him astray. He thought about his treehouse. Maybe he shouldn't have left. He was overwhelmed and his doubt was relentless. He couldn't let it paralyze him. He had to push forward. He figured he could start as an observer and use the discoveries he made about himself as a guide. Maybe his personal experience would give him clues that